sponsored by Beyond Benefits. You know, we're just 5 days away from the open enrollment period for Medicare getting underway. And this morning, Alicia Tranum, Jennifer Hunter, and Wendy Nicolas with Beyond Benefits are here to talk about Medicare, health plans, and so very much more. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome, welcome. This is an important time of the year for a lot of folks with open enrollment just days away.
Yes.
Talk to us more about what Beyond Benefits does for folks in open enrollment.
Well, we're a team just there as a resource to help folks.
Right.
There's a lot involved. There's guidance, there's education, there is a lot of review because year by year things change. Prescriptions change. The plans themselves change.
Right.
So we just want to be there to be an asset to folks, to be able to come and say, help, and what's changed, and or just to make sure they're on the best plan.
Right.
And so that's what our objective is, to be there for you.
Absolutely. Talk to me about some of the other things. You know, we're all about Medicare right now because open enrollment is upon us, but talk to us about some of the other things that you help your clients with.
Absolutely.
Well, we also help people with the Affordable Care Act.
Right.
So
Right.
we help people enroll in marketplace plans for those under 65 or who don't have group coverage, and we help them pick the plan that fits them the best. And go ahead.
And assisting in tax credits and
Yes. There's a lot you help with.
a lot.
Do you find, what are some of the common questions when clients walk through your door? What are some of the most common questions that they're asking you all?
A lot of people will call and just say, okay, do you represent just one company? Or, and you know, we represent all of the major companies. So we can just, you know, specify that to that person, the best plan for that person.
Now, when people are deciding on a Medicare plan, there's a lot that goes into that.
There's a lot.
And there's a lot to keep track of. You all help folks keep track of all of that, don't you?
Absolutely. Because again, the carriers can change, the plans can change, and the companies themselves will say, you know, we've got a new product, we've got a new, so we again try to educate to make sure that we have that cutting edge information. We start in about July and do training for all the carriers and all the companies. So it's quite a process so that when we're hitting the ground, it's boots on the ground, ready for October. So that way we can be the best asset for our folks.
Now, I know a lot of folks right now, when they're considering a Medicare plan, they're thinking about what hospitals, what doctors, what drug plans are covered. Y'all got answers for all of that, don't you?
That's what we're there for.
And there are plans that are better for different folks.
Absolutely. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It is not a cookie cutter. And that's why we try to tailor it for that person, maybe even their health needs. There might be a difference in whose coverage might help that client our best because of their health, because it may be different from last year. So we also keep track of that. So it's just it's a very complex, and we just want to be that asset for them.
And medications change every year.
Every year.
You know, so they do a great job of reviewing everyone's medications yearly and picking the right drug plan. And
You know, there's so many terms that are associated with insurance and Medicare and things like that, things like donut hole, plans B and D, and all these different plans. It can get a little overwhelming for folks, can't it? And it's nice to have someone to fall back on.
Well, we try to be the advocate. So we're there on behalf of our clients and anyone that would like to come and just review to see, make sure that they're going to hit the ground running in January with the best of the best, because they don't want to have something sneak up on them and get kicked in the pants.
Right. Well, we've talked about Medicare and all that, but y'all offer so many other services, dental and vision insurance, different coverages of that nature as well, right?
And group insurance.
Group insurance, yes.
Yes, we help employers with their employee coverage. We help, as Wendy said about the Affordable Care Act, that's a moving target.
Right.
So that is something that everyone has to keep up on, make sure that their tax credits are up to date so that they have the best affordable coverage that they can have, and the plans change there as well. So it is. We try to aim very broad to help, again, dental, vision, any aspect of the health world.
And any type of insurance.
That's right.
All right. Beyond Benefits.
Beyond Benefits,
Love the
above
name.
and beyond.
Love the name. Ladies, thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by
you.
today,
It's
sharing
such a
that
joy.
with us. Open enrollment, folks, it's right around the corner, coming up, starting on the 15th. Beyond Benefits is there to help you. They're located right on 4 Henry Drive there in Kingsport. There's a phone number for you, and beyondbenefitsforyou.com for even more information. The preceding segment sponsored by Beyond Benefits.